Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit you with the backstab. Oh, that's that high quality World of Warcraft skills that this channel is always supplying. The 55 damage backstab. Welcome to the show, boys. Here we go. Bango, hardcore. Let me try this. I'm starting something new here because I play on a widescreen monitor. So when I upload it to 1080p, there's always some kind of weird stuff happening because I record in frame. So I decided to record in 1080p with a sidebar. So I've got this little sidebar going on here, side above my head, right? So I'm hoping that this one, I'm hoping that kind of makes it a better visual. And I thought it would also be nice because I play all these different types. I'm going to get some pretty cool responses from players, from watchers, from YouTube watchers that are, people are actually watching my stuff. So I thought it'd be cool if you could log in and be like, okay, this is hardcore Bango. That's what we're watching here. So I thought that would be fun. Another healing potion. That's good. I'm trying to skin the sailor. That's not gonna work. Did I level up? That's the question. I'm going to assume that I did, that I would not have left current Bango on his own. Oh my gosh, if I can't get these stupid flowers. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was, back in the day, they had, the World of Warcraft website had cartoon, like comic strip contests, and one of them, I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'm gonna try and put it in here. Oh, what's up? It's all good, man. If I can find it, I'll put it in here, clip it in, of the old comic of a Tauren druid trying to pick a flower. And it's like really funny. She's like slowly going to get it, and then she fails the attempt. All right, that's my note. I'm gonna put that in here. I'm either gonna put a link to it in the pinned comment, or I'm going to clip it in the video. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's another funny one about you always have to jump into the instance, because back in the day there was no dungeon finder, right? You couldn't just log in and click dungeon finder and just get teleported. You have to hike your way to that particular dungeon, and then the blue spiral was there. Well, here we go. The blue spiral would be there, and you would have to go into it, but everybody would jump in for whatever reason. People would just jump in. And then there was a funny, sorry, that's where my thought went. There was like a funny video of everyone tripping the person that didn't jump into the instance. Again, I'll put that here because it's just comedy gold, isn't it? That's what we found funny back in 2005. Okay, listen, if you're watching this and you're not a millennial, just don't understand. Just don't get it. We were funny, okay? We were hilarious back then. Oh no! Oh crap. Please tell me it's just 2. You want some of this too? How you like that? Oh, this guy. Oh, he's only level 8. That's what I said. I said he's probably 8 or 9. I just feel it. I feel like he's like right behind me. Alright. Here we go. Nothing? Oh, hit him with the backstab. Alright. Oh, what is this? You got buffs? Cool. Alright. I feel like that was a good test. Right, the key will open up the thing up top. I'm a little scared for nothing. Yeah, what I'm not gonna do is jump off of that. I'm not gonna do that. Oh no. Who's this? Did I just summon a whole bunch of people? Oh crap. We did. Okay. I don't even have parry abilities yet, but I'm just used to facing them. Dude, come on. This is 45. Dude. Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit you with the backstab. Oh, that's that high quality World of Warcraft skills that this channel is always supplying. The 55 damage backstab. Welcome to the show, boys. All right, now how the heck do I get out of here? Yes, beautiful. Failed attempts. All right, settle in. We're gonna be here a minute. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So they didn't remember that. The experience gains for gathering professions came later. Boom. Ooh, those are boots. Can I wear those? I'm already wearing them. I'm already equipped best in slot for level 9. 2 grays. No shoulder pads. Simple dagger. Yeah, watch out. I do have that. I'm actually very proud of that. That might be my favorite achievement on main, is that I have the... Who wants a knuckle sandwich, I think is the name of the achievement, where I leveled up fist weapons. Super proud of that one. What, you want to go? I'll take you. You scorpion. I actually used fist weapons on my rogue for some time, which was cool. I don't remember like what expansion I was like big into fist weapons. I know I got that achievement just getting that achievement. I know Draenor blade fists. Whatever that first boss in that first Draenor was it? Who was it? Blade something. He dropped his. I was dual wielding those heroic. They heroic dropped. We ran it. It was actually wild. We ran it on normal. We cleared it, and then we dropped. That's when you would then jump into heroic. This was before like mythic and all that. We dropped it and then jumped into the heroic version. We cleared it. We jumped in the heroic version, and that was the only one that we could kill in heroic. And he dropped the normal one, and then he dropped the heroic one. And then the next week, same thing. Dude dropped the normal one, and the shaman, our healer, I think it was our healer, he got it for his offset, for his offsuit, the normal one, and then the heroic one dropped again. It was awesome. I'm about to say something I regret, but that was on, played with a friend of mine who played Alliance, so that was on an Alliance hunter or Alliance rogue. It was a Worgen. I think we're out here. I think we're looking for, I should read the quest information before I try this, but I also think that I'm pretty good. One of my most observant scouts brings back word that the wreckage of Proudmoore's fleet remains off the coast of Durotar, just east of Tiergard Keep. That's where we are. There's no secret to the humans, blah, blah, blah. Swim through the wreckage, Bango, and retrieve me the tools of the Alliance. Okay, so it is. They're just here. But I wonder how far I have to go. Are they here? Within this area. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Got him. That was a very weird death. I never really played WoW with headphones on, I don't think, or I usually have music playing in the background. This is the first time where I'm really listening to a lot of the music and the sound effects, and that was weird. That was a weird death sound for that guy. Just throwing that out there. I think what would be cool on a hardcore server is if they didn't have graveyards, or the graveyards, like you could go there and you could see names of characters that died within like the last hour or 24 hours, or the last, how many are here? 7? The last 7 characters who have died on the server or died in this zone. That's a cool idea. Blizzard, you should do that on the hardcore servers. I actually don't know if there's like some sort of feature that happens. I know when somebody dies, like you get like a notification. I don't know if that's zone wide or game wide, but I also know, I would assume it's kind of zone wide or game wide, because you get that same notification when somebody hits level 60. Everybody lets you see it in the chat. Top tier. Yeah, now Bango is looking legit. He's looking like a maniac. Look at him. It's not a care in the world. There's no idea. Southeast is Sendinville, so I gotta go all the way back. So I think this is it. I think this is where I call. But I want to get level 10 before I go down there. Let's do that, actually. Big brain. Let's do some easier quests up here, which are the Quillbores to the left, to the whatever west, and the Harpies to the north. Let's try and clear those out. Am I still following this stupid? I want Winds in the Desert and Encroachment. I go in there. I heard a bird. Could have been that hunter behind me. Casting an aspect. But that's something that got removed, right? I don't think hunters have those anymore. They have like they're like cooldowns now, like aspect of the turtle, aspect of the cheetah, but it's not like a thing. It's not like an aura, a true shot aura that was of utmost importance. No sex supplies. Hi there, Ragnarok is the largest horde guild on server. We host server events, raids, and a great environment to play in. We also have great perks like cheap flasks. Check us out. Thank you, Ragnarok. I'm going to politely decline. Or just decline in general. But that was nice. I'm not really sure what the guild situation is going to be for me. I just kind of want to chill, right? I just want to chill and level up. I'm sure there are a bunch of friendly fellows that have no drama. You have no... I don't know. I'm sure they're cool. I don't know. I just imagine that the like hardcore server community is like one of two groups, right? It's either they will hate you and destroy you if you're not like min-maxing, or they're just like, yeah, whatever. You live and you die. I'm not liking this move that I made here. I don't see any supply bags. Can I pickpocket these? I don't know where they would put their money, if I'm being honest with you. No. I'm in combat with who? No! You turd. Holy cow, what a jerk. Did not see her up there. That was not fun. But now would you like to play? Because now we can play. Now. Oh, you see, you're almost at it. Yeah. This high quality content once again. You made me waste my apple. Alright, cool. So there's my almost death. So I just did this quest in retail and mop, and the bags weren't there. They were like further out here. But I don't remember there being a quote further out here in Classic. Holy cow. Look at all these buttheads. Leveling in Classic is fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just having a good time. Just logging in, killing mobs. A food crate? I don't want a stupid food crate. I want your stolen supplies. I want the supplies you've been stealing. You little crumb bums? Yeah. Are you a little thievery? I'm here to pick it up. One more stupid stolen sack of supplies. I'm hoping that the people that were on the quest already kind of moved into their spots. Stickle. Everybody's so rude, man. I wave, I cheer at people. Stickle. If you ever watch this, just know I was trying to be your friend. I didn't want a group, don't worry. I'm an introvert. Oh, yes. I'm just gonna go get it. Forget that guy. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna run down the main drag. Because I'm gonna hit that level anyway. Don't feel like fighting all of these harpies. Actually, right. And that silver leaf I could get if I went all the way around, but I don't have a mount. And this takes 1 billion years. So I'm not gonna do that. Come on. You're so slow. Ashenvale especially, just going in there and killing that. Like that was a good spot to go. Right where BFD was. Level 10. Alright, let's get our talent. Alright, we gotta think about what we want. I think I want to reduce the cost of Sinister Strike and then improved Gouge. I think that's where I'm gonna go first. Because, yeah, 5 points increases speed while stuff. That's not really super helpful. I want to make this efficient, so improve Sinister Strike. I'm gonna go check to see if this is where you learn swords. I think it's not. I'm pretty sure it's Undercity. I think it's Undercity. I think this is where you learn staves, maybe daggers too. I don't think swords. I think swords is Undercity. Ooh. That is a bonus right there. Any other corpses lying about? Yes. Yes. See, that's what I like to see. And the silver leaf, keep turning the corner and just making out like a bandit. It's so excited. There's 2 boar corpses and a silver leaf, both of which gave me nothing. A peace bloom? Holy cow, what is... Found the secret stash in World of Warcraft. Failed attempt, of course. Alright, we're getting there. 10. 10 on the herbalism. Herbalism. For those that celebrate privately. Go. Alright, come on. Right. Light leather. Ooh, you just snuck up over that ridge, didn't you? I see that. Oh, no. Holy crap. I was not paying attention to my health at all. I was just going. Alright, let's be a little bit more mindful here, Bango. The best to solo the game? I don't know. Hunters are unbelievably good soloers. Don't come at me about hunters and how they're amazing. Because my first character was a hunter. I'm just like, if you're on a hardcore server and you're playing a hunter, you better get to level 60. They have some of the best solo capabilities, right? I mean, I just watched that video of that dude. Is that guy gonna come and get me? I don't know. Of that dude, I don't know who he is. He soloed Gar in Molten Core. It took him like 3 hours. But still. So, that's my soapbox. If you're a hunter on a hardcore, you should totally get to level 60. I think most characters could probably get to level 60. You just gotta be smart, right? I can't imagine very many classes that can't make it. This is WoW, regardless of what class you play or what era, right? Retail is a joke in terms of soloing. You have to be able to solo the entire game. But even classic WoW, I think, was designed with solo players in mind. There's some cool, challenging things that you can experience, but overall, I think it's a solo player's game. Spare gold or bags? Ooh, come on, man. This is a hardcore server. Somebody just said LMFAO at the guy in chat asking for spare gold or bags. Bro, half the people in the server are self-found. You know what I mean? Meaning that they don't have time for... Ugh, now it's getting a little... getting a little inappropriate in chat. What if he's actually a guy that was testing the waters and he's actually just a bank tune for some level 60? My gut says no. Is this gonna give me a quest? Kill Tazan and bring a satchel to Thurzok in the Cleft of Shadows. Parsing Ratchet. Kill him and bring me his satchel. Oh, okay.
Go forth to victory.
Yeah, level 60. Shenful. Rogue training. Alright, slice and dice. Yes. Sprint. Dual wield and sap. Heck yes. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm moving. Alright, I gotta get myself... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go look for... the trainer. I'm gonna prove myself right that he's not in the Valley of Honor. And then... I believe Thrall is in the Chamber of Wisdom. Classic. I do believe that's the case. Holy mackerel, there's a 5-minute cooldown on sprint. Some of these things I just don't remember, man. It's wild. It's kind of cool how much I do remember about this game.
What be on your mind?
Bows.
You be careful, and honor.
Fist weapons.
For the whole
I should get bow training at some point, but I'd rather, with the very little limited funds I have, I would rather have swords. Alright, so that's going to cost me 10 silver to train that. Can't remember if this was still when he was Bango or when he was Khan. Was... Yeah, it's Vanquisher's Sword and Sword of Omen. That was so dope when I had both of those swords. Oh man, that was a cool duo. I don't remember where you get Sword of Omen. One of the two you get in, it's the quest for Scarlet Monastery. I don't remember which one. I think it was Vanquisher's Sword is that, and then Sword of Omen is another blue sword I got from somewhere. Yeah, having both of those was dope. I really loved that. That was a cool get up. I feel like that lasted me for a while, because I didn't raid anything really in original WoW. Oh yeah, there we go. There's Thrall's Chamber. I never raided anything in original WoW. Just did a lot of the dungeons and stuff. So by the end of the game, I was doing like Blackrock Depths and like Dire Maul, like runs at 60. I don't remember. Strat Sholomance was like running those. I don't really remember if that was then or if I had run them later. I'm trying to think. What's the Strat was the one that was like outside, but then Sholomance was the one with like the liches and stuff on the inside. I feel like I did that more. I'm not gonna run this whatever thing this is down here. I forget. I feel like an idiot. What's the whatever the dungeon is down here. I'm not gonna run that. Oh, that's in. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. That's in Barrens Crossroads. I gotta wait on that one. What? People put like weird stuff in chat. All right. I'm gonna sit right here and rest for the knowledge that I'm gonna have to log back in and get my sword training in Undercity. Now that I know that it's in Undercity. But the reality is, I don't know if it's not in Undercity, it might be in Thunder Bluff. Regardless, I'm gonna have to look it up and then I'm gonna know for sure. But now I'm thinking it's not in Thunder Bluff. Why would the Torrents train swords? The undead would train swords. They seem more sword-like. Whatever, we'll find out. Thank you so much for joining me again on Bango Hardcore. This was a bit of a long episode, so I had to edit it down, or that's what I will be doing to make this a little bit shorter. I know that these super long ones, that's a lot. So I appreciate you hanging in with me and watching. And we got to level 10, so we got level 10. Feel good about that. Got my talents. Gonna do some logistical stuff next episode, and I can't wait to see you. So take care, and see you next time.